we were originally, after sort of working on the movie as a script, Shannon and myself were invited to the Canadian Film Centre, which is a really prestigious sort of organization that supports filmmakers, and each year they make a feature film, or two. And they brought us in to continue to develop our project and to get it to production. So at the point where it was getting to production, I had, one of those gut instinct moments where you get physically ill and you feel like throwing up. And I was like, oh my God, I have $600,000 to make this movie right now. Why am I sick? So I had to kind of think about that. So I spoke to my director, Peter, and he was on his way to LA by car, and he said, let me call you in 2 days. I'll tell you what I think. So he called me in 3 hours and said, give it back, let's just start over, let's start fresh. And so we started fresh in a new cycle, found Geoff and another producer, Heather. I was pregnant at the time, so the whole thing had to be sort of re-envisioned as far as how we were going to make it. And we ended up raising, $400,000? Something like that. Not really raising. I mean, I invested a shitload of money of my own. And mortgaged my house. Stupid things that I don't recommend anybody doing. My husband was very, very supportive, thank goodness. But yeah, we almost lost our house over it. But, something bigger was speaking to me. So that's what I was saying before, is that, money is great, it's amazing. I wish I had $1 million to make a movie, and here that sounds crazy because $1 million is nothing. I mean, in the States, an independent producer makes an indie film for easily $1 million. In Canada, we're making movies for 100 or 200,000, and it's hard. So that was the story with that. Thank you.
Was this Cara's kind of breakout film? Is this your first big?
This was the first film that I was ever in.
Wow.
Actually, yeah, I'd never done a movie before. I had worked in theater in Toronto for years and years, so I felt ready to take this on. But it was indeed the first film that I had ever done.
Because it really does not seem like you're acting, it seems like you are the character.
That's the trick.
That's the trick.
Thank you. I'm not.